Well, Lee, it's virtually all smiles, isn't it, from the Manor Farm perspective? Formidable performance this afternoon. 4 goals to good against Westbury United on the road. A very, very, very good performance.
Definitely. Yeah, we seem to be growing in confidence. We got a resilient group in the dressing room, resilient group at the club. Full stop. To be honest with you, we know we got a lot of work to do still between now and the end of the actual league season in terms of the 3 games still to come at us. We still need to get the results in every one of those games to give us a chance of making sure that we're in the top 5 come the end of the season. But I trust the boys, I trust the players, I trust everyone at our club to work to their maximums to make sure that we're in a good place every match day, every time that we play to make sure that this is a season that can be remembered for a long, long time.
Definitely, and obviously the performance this afternoon from everyone, even Seth Lock at the end, probably up into about 70, 80 minutes, didn't even have a save to make. But when he was called upon, he was there. But, we've got to talk about the attacking foray that your side showed today. Obviously the goals, fantastic from Dan Dodemy, nice little, striker's instinct, wasn't it, inside the area. Great header there from Aaron Robbins. And, of course, Benny B and Ollie Woodhouse in the second half. Just a word on those goals.
Yeah, as you say, in terms of this, quickly touching upon Seth Lock, a good goalkeeper, keeps his concentration even when he's had limited action, and he pulled off a great save deep into the gate. But then you look at our side, I think all our players are attack minded. I want my centre halves, my goalkeeper, and my full backs to be attack minded. And then when you look at the array of talents in and around the top area of the pitch, the quick feet, the work ethic that they got. It's starting to born fruition here. We've come up against a side that are battling for their lives to try and stay in this division. We came here in the same place last season, to be honest with you, so we don't take any result for granted or any performance for granted. But I've enjoyed the goals today. As you say, there's 4 very good goals. The first goal settles you down. The second goal is a great delivery by Mason for Aaron Robbins' header. Obviously, Benny frustrates me at times, Ben Bayman, but what a goal by him. You know what I mean? I want him to take himself a bit more seriously in terms of being a major player for this football club and look after himself in and around his times that he spends away from this football club, and make sure that he comes into these games that we've got between now and the end of the season, hopefully high fitness levels, and he's someone that we love playing, we love having playing for us. So take the situation seriously is my message to Ben. And obviously, and then the 4th goal, another great header from a set play. So yeah, we're going to enjoy today. The 4-0 win is brilliant. But again, we're looking into the next game, whenever that may be, because it might be that we got to get a Tavistock early part of the week. I hope, for the love of God, that the Southern League don't instruct us to go down on a Thursday, because clubs like ours, when you put on an event like the Mark Crosley event, which is something that we all should be enjoying, to create the finances that we need to be at this level, I don't think it would be fair this late in the day for them to instruct us to go there. So I hope they have a look at that one. But if whatever day it is, we'll go to Tavistock in good shape.
Absolutely, and that's obviously 7 wins now in the last 8 matches. I know that you said to me after the Bolton game that the side have been put on a points target to try and get yourself into those playoff positions. Rightfully so. There's still a lot more football to be played before we can start, looking forward to anything like that, or even uttering those words. What do you warrant the success down to for why the players are performing so well?
I think, like I say, we always look at a season as a season from starts in August and ends in May, and we don't get too down after a defeat or get too carried away after good victories. You know what I mean? There's a level head needs to be taken most of the time, and that's what we do. You know what I mean? There's been a lot of different areas that we looked upon after last season, and last season was a struggle. But like I also said, I think, talking to Liam, my coach, today, that I think we had a points tally of 45 points last season, which at the moment, if you look at the league table, that gets you easily in mid-table of the division. So I don't think last season was one that was as disastrous as people thought it would be. Obviously, the league position was, but I think it just as a collective, there's players that have come of age, and there's no doubt, like Harry Lucas, for example, what a player he is for us. But last year was his development, and this year we're reporting the fruitations of that. You know what I mean? So that's what we look at. And then I got like a little favourite in Danny Donovan. I think he's been a common denominator and making us even more honest. I think we've got an honest group, but I think our work ethic has just gone up to a different level since he's become part of our club. So there's loads of little things, but now's not the time for backpatting. We got a lot of work to do. We got 3 games to get ourselves like in that playoff, and then hopefully 2 more. And that's what our role is. That's what our direction is, and that's what our challenge is. And we ain't going to let up. There's no let up at this club, and we're going to be full throttle until the end of this season.
Absolutely, and obviously the way the players reacted to the away support today was absolutely fantastic. And we know we've got a massive game next Saturday against Melksham. Obviously, you touched on the Mark Crosley event there. We hopefully get as many people down to that as well. But obviously, looking slightly ahead to Saturday's match, barring that there isn't a Tavistock game in between that, we're looking to get a big crowd down at the NL Services Stadium and hopefully push our team on that little bit further.
Whatever happens, next Saturday's match is our last home league fixture. Do you know what I mean? Like, obviously, hopefully we might have if we get the playoffs, hopefully we might have a home fixture in that one. I know at the moment sat in like 4th or 5th place, like the top 2 places in the playoffs are more or less given, they're done. Then more or less the semi-final, if we manage to get in the playoffs, we'll be away from home. So next Saturday hopefully will be a great occasion. I think there's a few awards being given out next Saturday after the game, and I think hopefully it'll be a good occasion, one we can enjoy the result of, but also I think there's a 2-way appreciation. I think the supporters are appreciating the football that they're witnessing, but I tell you now, myself as a manager, the coaches and the players, we definitely appreciate the support we're getting, and it's brilliant, and that's no coincidence. That's growing and growing and growing, and the performances are getting more and more confident. And so football's never about an individual. That's why I love it so much. I mean, if you want an individual sport, you go and play tennis or golf or something like that. Football, everyone needs to make it happen, and it seems like every match day things are happening, but we know we still got work to do, as I keep saying, and we'll make sure that we're fully at it next Saturday.
Lee, thanks for your time. Cheers, mate.
Thank you.